What's up, guys? It's your boy Justin with another tokusatsu Thursday review. Even though it's a Tuesday, but for you it's a Thursday. So yeah. Today we're reviewing Godzilla vs Megalon, which I don't know. You'll see in the fucking you'll see in the thumbnail the characters, dude. Which I love with these old Godzilla DVDs. They tell you at the back which monsters are in the film. So this movie came out in 1973. It stars Katsuhiko Sakaki, Yutaka Hayashi, and directed by Jun Fukuda. So I picked this one because one, it's like it's been so long since I watched Godzilla movies that I don't remember which of the old ones I've seen because they kind of all blend together. Because that's the problem with Godzilla movies, is that they feel like you're watching an episode of a TV show, man. Like, even like the production value, like, holy shit, dude, did these movies come out in theaters? Like, holy fuck. There's a reason why they would make Godzilla marathons, because it's like, yeah, you're basically binge watching a show. Fucking hell, dude. I tried to watch the English dub. The English dub was so bad. I'm like, yeah, let's go back to the actual subs. So yeah, the reason why I picked this movie is because it has Jaguar, who was in the Godzilla Singularity Point anime, who was in Super Robot Wars Y or Beyond, whatever the fuck it was called. Which I still haven't beat that fucking game, dude. Like, fuck me, man. That game is so fucking... There's so many missions, but at the same time, you have so many fucking characters to level up, but you can't just grind. There's no grinding points, or there'll be a grinding point, but then after you do the mission for a couple times, it goes away, and you get low experience. So it's like, fuck me, man. Are you supposed to buy the DLC to grind, dude? Like, what the fuck, man? Like, holy fuck. So it's like... Yeah, no wonder the game's built to have multiple playthroughs. It's because, like, oh yeah, you can't play all the different robots because then your robots will be under-leveled for your fucking missions, and then fuck you, man. Fucking hell. I hate fucking strategy RPGs where they don't let you grind, dude. Especially for a game that's like, this game is supposed to be a fucking piece of shit fucking crossover game, dude. Let me grind as my favorite fucking characters, dude, so I can use them whenever the fuck I want. But no, I gotta fucking, fuck you. Back to this fucking movie. I need filler, okay? My shit doesn't start for 20 minutes. I came to work super early because there was a major snowstorm, so I'm like, oh, the roads are gonna be fucking bad, and like, oh, because the temperature wasn't low, though, like, there was no ice, and there's just snow on the ground, so it's like, if you drive slow, it's not bad. So fuck. Yeah, let's talk about this movie. So the movie felt very fucking random as fuck. Because, well, I might even say it's random because they made the movie around the Jet Jaguar, because the Jet Jaguar character was a character that was basically, Toho had a contest for kids to design a monster that they would feature in the movie, and a kid basically drew a robot fucking Ultraman called Jet Jaguar, and they're like, wow, this looks so fucking cool. We'll just make the movie around Jet Jaguar. And the movie just, like, holy fuck, because the movie, it's about this guy, his younger brother, who's a kid, where their parents are, I don't fucking know, and the best friend of the main character, or his boyfriend, who the fuck knows? Because there's like no chicks in the movie. Hardly any girls in the movie, dude. No female characters, dude. Holy fuck. But there are foreigners in the movie where they're the bad guys, and they have like dancing girls. So yeah. Which this is probably the Godzilla movie that I've seen that looks like the most low budget, dude. Because there's like, you don't even see like towns get destroyed really. It's like all in the countryside. But yeah, the movie is about this brother duo, which the main character created a robot named Jet Jaguar, and there's also a subplot where it's kind of the movie's plot is very similar to like two movies I've seen, the Aquaman movie, which I haven't seen recently, and like Witcher Sirens of the Deep, where it's about basically where the movie is so fucking random. It's hard to know where to fucking start. Basically, there's there's nuclear tests where they show like, oh god, Monster Island. You get cameos from different monsters where Monster Island is shaking up, right? And that's just like a little cameo. It serves like no purpose other than it's like, hey, there's nuclear explosions going around. And then we get introduced to the three main characters who are designing a robot called Jaguar that can fly. That's supposed to be a remote controlled robot, kind of like Giant Robo or Tetsujin. Where it's supposed to be a voice controlled giant robot, right? That somehow learn sentience and can fucking grow into a giant like Ultraman near the end of the movie. I'm not fucking joking. Even they're like, huh? How the fuck did that happen? It's supposed to be a robot. Why? How the fuck did they do that? They come up with retarded reasons. If you saw like Godzilla Singularity Point and was like, huh, that explanation was like technobabble bullshit. At least it was technobabble bullshit. It wasn't like, huh. It's fighting spirit. The robot gained sentience, and its fighting spirit allowed it to grow its size so it could fight the giant monster. Oh, fuck, or some shit. It was some shit like that, dude. I was like, what the fuck? Holy fuck. But the movie's about basically, because of nukes. Oh my god, my coworker. Is it my coworker? Yeah. No, it's not my coworker. But yeah, what happens, bro? I'm talking to somebody. Is that like? No, it's not my coworker. Thank God. But yeah, what happens is basically because of the nukes, some lost continent. I think it's supposed to be. I can't remember if it was Mu or Lemuria. It's not Atlantis. That has like a mix of white and like Asian people, Japanese obviously. This side are getting shaken up by the nukes, so they're like, okay, we're going to kidnap the two brothers, so we can have them make an army of giant robots, so we can fight the surface dwellers, and at the same time, we're gonna send our giant monster to the surface to fuck them up. Which is Megalon, who looks like a fucking beetle with drill arms, but they don't drill. And he can shoot like these like balls that explode in fire. Which there's a scene near the end where they're fighting, where all four monsters are fighting in the movie. And you think Godzilla makes him swallow one of the balls, so you think, oh, he's gonna explode. No, that didn't happen, unfortunately. But yeah, so what happens after that is like they send people to kidnap our characters. The best friend of the brother saves them. Which there's a scene where they're driving, where the two brothers are fucking captured in a shipping container, and these two truck drivers are hired by this henchman to drive them to like a lake so they can drop the shipping container to a fisher that will send them to Lemuria, right? And in the cab of the dump truck or whatever, it's not dump truck, but it's like a transport truck, you can see nudes of girls, like Playboy bunnies or whatever. So it's like, what the fuck? This is a kid's movie. Holy fuck! I guess Toho didn't give a fuck, dude. Oh my god, that was fucking funny, dude. What happens is they get scared because the giant monster shows up, and they decide to murder the guy that paid them to transport it. But at the same time, instead of looking to see what's in the shipping container, they try to dump it into a random lake, dude. That was fucking funny. Oh my god. So So what does happen is that eventually Godzilla shows up, which the robot gains. They send the robot to which they gain control of and send it to Monster Island to bring back Godzilla. Which Godzilla is like, holy fuck, man. This is where I felt lost as fuck. where I probably should have watched these movies in like a specific order. I think I watched like the first 2 Godzilla movies and tried to watch Ebra, and like Ebra sucked. Or was that the 3rd or 4th? I can't remember. And then I since then I've just been watching random Godzilla movies because like but like I felt I fucked myself when I didn't watch them in order, because like this Godzilla looks weird as fuck. Like he looks like he has big eyes. He looks like kind of like Godzilla Jr. but grown up. So I'm like, is this like Godzilla? Did they kill Godzilla? And this Godzilla is Godzilla Jr. and that's why like he's so friendly and why everybody likes him. Because I'm like, hey, because it's one of the this is one of the movies where Godzilla is the good guy, right? And usually they have to give a bullshit reason why. Okay, this Godzilla is good for a change, but whatever, right? But like, I think this one, it feels like okay, this must have been like a good Godzilla that's grown up or some fucking shit. I don't fucking know. Because shouldn't he be pissed off at the humans too? Because they were shaking up Monster Island with their nukes, dude. With their because they were testing nukes in the fucking water. Okay, what about all that radiation? Like, oh my god, dude. That's the thing where people forget. Like, they used to test nukes in water. They used to test nukes in deserts that people still live in. Like, people moved into Hiroshima like 5 or 7 months after the bomb stopped. Like, it makes you think that like nukes and radiation is bullshit, but whatever. Not to say big bombs don't exist, but whatever, dude. I don't know. It is what it is. So the last 20 fucking minutes of the film turns into basically monster guys in rubber suits fighting, dude. Like wrestling with each other. while occasionally they'll do a special move, which is like, holy fuck, dude. The special move, Godzilla does his fire breath, atomic breath, and you would think that would be the finishing move, but no. Making the monster Megalon swallowing his own like bomb projectile. No, his finishing move is like it's straight up from fucking Dragon Ball Z, where Jet Jaguar holds the fucking monster back, and then Godzilla does basically double rider kick. He jumps and like whoops, and stomps his feet into the guy. He does like basically, what's it called? Like a dive kick, like a dive drop kick. Like you see that a lot of Memories of Murder, dude. The main character in that movie does it like 2 or 3 times in that fucking film. Like you see that a lot of fucking Korean films where they like do a running start and then they throw both feet. They throw both feet to kick somebody, dude. So Godzilla does. That's Godzilla's fucking ultimate attack, which is kind of lame as fuck, but whatever, it is what it is. Yeah. Oh, I also forgot to mention when Godzilla, when the aliens, sorry, not the aliens, the Lemurians, whatever the fuck they are, the foreigners in the film hear about like Godzilla's coming. They decide to contact. There are people around here. They contact Gigan, so Gigan's in the film. Which Gigan has a cool design, dude. Is he in any of the new movies? I don't even know, dude. That's the problem with the new movies, dude. They fucked up, dude. They did all the cool. They didn't start off with any of the like they blew their load because like they just did all the really cool monsters first. They did King Ghidorah, and then they did fucking Mecha Godzilla, and I heard the last fucking film they had fucking Space Godzilla. I was like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? How did they even explain Space Godzilla? So they kind of blew their load, dude. Because Gigan has a cool design. He would have been nice in one of these movies, but no, they did all the really cool monsters first, dude. Yeah, that's why I don't even watch the new American Godzilla movies. People talk shit about the first one, but the first one at least was, had tension. It kind of had a horror feel. But these new ones are like fucking Monster of the Week. They suck, dude. I couldn't even finish Godzilla vs. Kong. That movie sucked. Holy fuck. Which I might do that for Tokusatsu Thursday review. I don't fucking know. But yeah, this movie. Yeah, the movie. Back to this movie. It sucked, but it was not sucked, but it wasn't. It's not one of those movies where it wasn't good, but it was fun. You know, it was a fun movie to watch, and I enjoyed it. Yeah, I enjoyed it. But then, and it's super short. It's like only an hour and 20 minutes, dude. So it's if you're looking for a fun Godzilla movie to watch, this was not bad. But if you haven't seen Godzilla Singularity Point, check it out. It's only like 12 or 13 episodes. It was a pretty good show. And I don't even think that these characters even had the same names as those characters back then. Alright guys.